And I'm live and it's working today and I'm reasonably organized. This is our second session in the three-part series, and we're going to be talking about, let me check, presentation. How are you going to present your brand and your product to your customers? This is even more important than telling your story and your brand, right? You have to be able to sell what you have and what you're selling to your customers. So here's a huge tip, and I'll come out immediately with the right thing to say. And I've got a little guy on the side here that's complaining at me. But selling is a lifestyle. It's not just a product. You've got to sell a lifestyle, okay? Because that is the way to attract people. So if you have a product, you need to put things together, right? So I'm interested in an earring, but show me how it looks on the body, right? I've got rings. Show me how it looks on a hand. How big is it? How small is it? Or if you are selling clothes, put it together with the shoes and a necklace and maybe some earrings and a bag. And so give me a lifestyle. Show me how to use your products. I'm the ideal customer. I really suck at putting things together, right? So you got to show me, okay, so if I buy your product, I can wear it with this color, or this is what it's going to look like with long hair. This is what's going to look like with short hair. Make a suggestion on how your customers can use your product. It's all in the presentation, right? Talking about presentation. So it's very easy getting customers. I hate to say this, but it's because it's not easy getting customers. But you get your customers on your site and then nobody buys. That is a challenge. And why are they not buying? I'm Veronica Jeans, and I'm an e-commerce expert, mentor, strategist. I'm a business strategist as well. And I get your products online. I make sure you make a profit. I make sure you present it properly. I make sure that you have the right idea. And I was talking to one of my clients this morning. I am your mentor that actually keeps you going, because it's a very lonely place out here, right? When you are selling stuff. But let's get back to presentation. So presentation, it's all about the visuals. I want to put this on my presentation. Here we go. Boom. It's all about that looks better, what you're showing to people. When they come on your site, they must go, oh my God, I need to buy this stuff. Okay? You got to have nice, now these days there's nice big pictures. Bring them into your product to say, wow, I really, really want to buy this product. So let me, I want to show you a couple of websites, and now I have to find my Chrome. Okay. So here's a good example. Boom, I'm using Matt, mysticnotwork.com. Here is how he's presenting his product, right? It's a coffee coaster, right? It's use it with, and I love the way he has his mug with his logo on the mat. Subliminal, right? Here, you can use these things for wine, suggestion, lifestyle pictures, right? This is what you can use your coasters for. Tell me what I can use them for. Here's a restaurant thing that we did, and they are on Shopify on a store. So they are selling gift cards. They're going to be selling T-shirts and stuff. So that's why they're on Shopify. So on Shopify, let me tell you a little bit about Shopify. You can actually have your website and your store all in one. You don't have to have it separate. So here, huge pictures. What am I going to buy? This looks yummy, right? Look at this. Oh my Lord, I need to eat this cake. It's all about the visual. Now I want to show you something else. Would you buy this? I don't think so. It is really not telling, the background is horrible gray, it's dark, the lights are shining, I can't really see what it's buying. And I've got this empty bowl here on a green. It's not attractive. This is what I'm talking about, people. You've got to make your images amazing. Guess what? This was not taken by a professional. This was taken with an iPhone by clients, by customers in the restaurant. Isn't that amazing? So this is what, I mean, you can take pictures and you can have them brightened a little bit. You can manipulate photos, but take the best picture and take it so that people really want to eat it, want to use it, right? Exactly. Show them how to use your product. So let's go back to the presentation. So it is all about, you are going to show them exactly why they should buy the products, because remember, everything we buy, we get emotionally involved. It's like, oh my God, I love it. I have to have it. I have to buy it now. If you look on just check on Amazon or even on Etsy or anywhere, and somebody that has not good photos, you're not going to buy that product because it looks cheap, right? You got to make the products the best you can, even if you have to get a professional. And believe me, you don't have to get a professional in. You got to do a 360, right? 360 with all your products, all your brand has to be come together so it actually looks like something. And I hate to pick on these guys, but you know what? They need to be picked on. So if you're looking at the olive oil guys, right, is, you know, nothing is attractive. I don't like this. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't attract me. I don't like, and the images are all the different sizes. I love it when they do that, right? Small, 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 big, boom, blows up. It's a horrible, horrible, non-attractive color, right? This doesn't tell me to push the button. This is so 1980s, is like weird, okay? So get with the program and become fashionable. Make sure that your website really attracts people, okay? I mean, okay, so let's go to wedding. Let's see here. Oh, look at that nice picture there. I know I'm hopping around here a little bit, but okay, so look at this picture. Isn't that gorgeous? This is what I'm talking about. Telling people exactly how to use your products and where to use it. Okay? Look at that. Beautiful. Give them a photo gallery. Okay? So, let's go back to my presentation. Okay, 360. Look at what you've got on Facebook. Look at what you've got on Pinterest, on YouTube. Make sure that your products actually present you and your brand. Because if you're looking on Facebook and it looks different on your website, you know, people get put off by not having continuity. You will not see the big brands where they have a pink here and an orange there and a purple here and a green and a horrible color green, right? It's all about the tone, the feel, the color. They want to suck you in so you buy. This is what you have to do with your customers. I'm sorry to say, you've got to suck them in so they can buy. So the best way to do it is images. We're all about images. And remember what I said yesterday about videos? Huge. If you are going to have a video explaining how to use your products, it's huge, right? People don't want to read. They don't want to go through they want to rather press the button and watch the video. So, okay, yeah, so Ecam is like, okay, I have to go here, I have to go there. Keynote. Okay, back to keynotes. So I think I've got 4 tips for you. 4 tips for you. You always got to know what you're selling. We knew what this guy was selling. I'll call him the chicken guy, KFC, right? I grew up with him as well. Number 1, what are you selling? Make it across the board. You see, all his colors are, and if you look at any of the big guys, you know, all the colors are exactly same everywhere. It's branded everywhere. Whatever they have on their packets, on everywhere. So even if you can't put it on the packet, put the color inside. So the color is repeated. Your brand colors I'm talking about, right, is repeated everywhere, right? So put your logo on everywhere. Put everything that makes you recognizable everywhere. Make sure that the images on your product pages You can have images of what the packet. Go onto Amazon. What can I say? Go onto Amazon on a good product. They show you what comes in the packet. Sometimes they show you what packet looks like when you're going to receive it. Okay, so you're going to receive it. You're going to go, wow, this is the packet I've been waiting for. Look what's inside. Make sure that your brand looks amazing when they unpack your products, right? Number 2 is who. You got to know who your customer is. You cannot have an amazing website if you don't know who your customer is. So you got to really, you got to love your customers. You got to know your customers. I know everybody talks about it, but it's so true. If you don't know who your customers are, how are you going to tell them what you're selling to them? How are you going to present the lifestyle if you don't know who you're talking to? So you're selling to an older baby boomers, call them baby boomers, right? And you have teenage pictures. Okay, so I'm not going to wear a ripped pair of jeans because my husband thinks I'm crazy. He's going to think that I should actually put it in the dustbin. I told him it's fashionable, right? But I don't wear that. So you're not going to show me a ripped pair of jeans and something, a T-shirt with the midriff, the midriff exposed and everything, because that won't attract me, right? So show me something show your customers. You got to know your customers so you can show your customers what they're wearing, what it's going to look like, and it resonates with them, right? It resonates with them. That's actually very good. So number 2 is who. Number 3 is not who. Is actually what? Why? We'll do it why. Okay, so number 3 is why. I like to do the whys and whatever. Make sure that your customer is excited about your product. So how are they going to get excited about the product? They're going to get a deal. Your images look absolutely amazing. They know they're getting it fast. They are going to be happy because when they get the product, it's exactly what they want. You all start at the beginning when you decide what you're going to sell your products, how you're going to sell them, what you're going to sell, and why you're going to sell, right? So make sure that you know what makes your customers happy. Because if you don't know what makes your customers happy, how are you going to get them to buy? Okay, so yesterday we were talking about brand and what people, again, why customers are not buying from you is if you are confusing them. So if you're confusing them, they are not going to buy from you. Then they're not going to be happy with what they get because they're going to go, who did I buy this from? Why did I buy it? Right? Be very focused about what you're selling. That's where you start, right there. You start about getting really, really niche down about what you're selling. When you're starting out, you start out small. And there's a you can start with one product. It's extremely hard to sell just one product. Or you can start with maybe a variety of products, but make it small. Make it in the same market, in the same niche, so that your customer can always remember you. When you're selling them something, they'll remember you next time. Oh, yes, she sells this, and I love buying from her because the whole experience is amazing. Make it easy for your customer. This is another reason why. Okay, so when they're on your page, make it easy for them to shop. Why make it difficult when they're clicking and they're clicking and they're clicking and it's forth and they go, oh no, I'm going to disappear, right? 2 clicks, 1, 2, maximum 3 clicks, right? So if I click on something, I click on the buy button and I click on the checkout. I know the other clicks out, but they've already made the decision they're going to buy it. So it goes maximum 3 clicks. I want mostly 2 clicks before they get to the product, because they have to get to the product fast. They have to get to that product page fast. Okay, 1, 2, boom, in checkout. Okay, so always think about that. That's what we work on mostly in my group or with my customers. I'm always thinking about how to storyboard the products. How are your customers going to go from one little product very quickly to the buy button, and make it as easy as possible? Because you've got to think about it, right? So every time you're putting a product on your page, you've got to think about how you're putting it on the page and what is the path of your customer. You want a happy customer, baby. You do not want a customer that disappears. Because if you have a happy customer, they'll come back again, right? So number 4 is another who. No, number 4 is, I'm babysitting my babies, and this is what happens. Number 4 is, and I keep saying, this is hugely important. Oh, this is hugely important. I think everything is hugely important. 75%, I would say, everybody says 75%. I would say 90%, 95% of people check out your page, check out your product on their mobile, right? Everybody's checking out stuff out on the mobile. They are on Facebook. They see you on Facebook. They check you out on Facebook. They see, we don't like ads on Facebook, but they will still click on it, right? They will still click and check you out, check your website out on Facebook. You have to be mobile friendly. Guys, if you're not mobile friendly, that's more than half of your customers that are not going to buy from you. And if you're selling products, it's huge. They will research. They will research you. They will check up on you on their mobile. So a very, very important is, if your website is not mobile friendly, you suck. That's all I can say. And here's the thing. If you are not mobile friendly in 2018 already, but 2019, Google will penalize you and will not, you won't get the marks, and you won't get the stars, and you won't go to the front of the class, right? So it's hugely important that you are mobile friendly. And here are 3 things that you've got to remember. Why you're losing customers. Your download speeds suck. You always got to work on it. Make sure your images are small. Make sure your logo is small. Your logo is not selling your products. Your logo is something that people can recognize. It's not selling your products, okay? And I love people that say, I have my logo and I don't want to make it smaller. Really, really, your logo is not going to sell your products. This is too big. Look at this real estate here. I mean, really, this should be at the top, right? You want to see things first. You don't want to see, never mind about the pictures. You don't want to see too much stuff going out here. Look at this. Small logo. I mean, this is a huge logo, actually. Small logo. So everything up here is small. So first thing you see is the products or the descriptions. And I really, 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 I love picking on people, especially if I know them, don't like capitalization. And I know some of the themes create capitalization. I really don't like it because it's really hard to read. Look at this. It's really hard to read, You can make sure that this doesn't come up as capitalized, as the whole thing. I mean, this is like shouting at you, right? Ooh, I just kicked my camera. Okay, so let's go back to my keynote, and the monkeys are getting, getting action, getting a bit active out there. So action steps. What do we need to do? Let me go back again. Tip 1, what are you selling? Always thinking about what are you selling, making sure that your brand is across the board, okay, 360, everywhere. I want to see the same colors, the same images, the same theme, right? Tip 2, who's your customer? Because then your lifestyle pictures and your lifestyle that you're presenting to your customers will resonate with your customers. Tip 3, make your customer happy. Make sure that when they come onto your website, they know where to go. 2 clicks, baby, and they're onto your products. You don't worry about the checkout, because they're already there, they're buying. Unless they get a shipping shock, they'll still buy, right? And then tip 4, you've got to be mobile. It's this is even more important. No, this is important as well. All 4 are important, right? Make sure you're mobile friendly. Action steps. I always promise action steps. This is what you need to do. And I hope you made some notes. You got to have fabulous photos. I mean, you cannot scrimp on your photos. Make sure that if you're taking photos with your mobile, that your mobile is set on the right setting, that it goes original photos. I should have done original photos, right? Optimize your images. Make sure that your images don't make your website slow. Think about your language. Don't just talk blah. You're talking to your customer, right? You need the language. You need to know how to talk to your customer. Don't just be you've got descriptions from the manufacturer, vendor, and you're just repeating it. Besides, you're going to get penalized by Google again. We've got to play the Google game. So make it interesting, make it fun, or whatever you're selling, okay? Talk to your customer. Otherwise, they're not going to be listening and they're not going to be buying. So, and then make sure that go and look at your Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, website, anything. See if your brand is across the board, okay? So make sure that that's happening. And then, so the next step is join us tomorrow on Profit Maximizers. This is the profit path to your customers. I'm going to show you how to actually increase your profits in your store. And another way you can get hold of me is actually not get hold of me, but actually joining my new intensive e-commerce revenue acceleration program that I'm launching in 2 weeks. This is really literally going down to the nitty-gritty to see, are you maximized? Are you optimized? How's your revenue stream? What are you doing? Making choices, bundling those products. I mean, there's so many things that you have to think about. But in our program, we are amazing. We work with this stuff on day in and day out, and we really know what we're talking about. So I want you guys to join us again tomorrow on Profit Maximizers, because that's going to be, you're going to know that you're going to make a profit, okay? Because if you sell 1,000 products and you're only making 5 cents, if you're selling a $5 product and you're making $1 or $1.50, how many products do you have to sell? How many customers do you need to go? So you've got to start thinking outside the box. So I was talking to one of my little wee clients, and she is going to be making soap. So she can only sell the soap for $5, right? And so you've got to really think, okay, so what's the profit margin? What are you spending? What are you not spending? What is your overhead? And so how can you create out of that little product a bundle of product that can make you more money? That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And that's one of the big things we work about, is making sure that you make enough money in the next 4 months and really get your stores going and up and running. Remember, I'm selling too. I'm in business. So, hey, babies, you learn from me. I ask you to buy from me as well. Thank you for joining me. I am 6 minutes before the time, and I don't know if I've got any questions. Let me check. I need to see if I have any questions. So let me see. I've got to check on my Facebook page, and I can't see. Anyway, I will answer any questions afterwards. If you have any questions, just let me know below, and you can contact me anytime from our page. Again, message me anything. I will actually do a 360 with you. If you come and contact me today or tomorrow, I'll do it for free. And that's about $1,000 worth, where I do a complete view of what you are selling and how you're selling it and what your website looks like. but I'll do a really mini one for you for free, okay? So please contact me and mention it down at the bottom, and we will be talking soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys, and have an absolutely fabulous day, and I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Bye.